Theme 1 School and Education. Task 31. Do you agree or disagree with the statement? College students should not be required to take general education courses. Make sure that you give specific reasons and supporting details in your argument. Model answer. Sample answer for a score between 18 and 21. I disagree. I think general education classes are important for college students. They help students learn many things, like writing or history. These classes can make students smarter and better at thinking. So I think they are useful. Sample answer for a score between 22 and 25. I don't agree with the idea that general education courses should be removed. These classes give students a strong foundation and help them improve skills like writing, critical thinking, and communication. Even if a student is majoring in science, for example, writing skills are still important. So, general education makes students more prepared for the future. Sample answer for a score of 26 and above. I strongly disagree with the idea that college students shouldn't be required to take general education courses. While some students may think these classes are unrelated to their majors, they actually build essential skills like critical thinking, writing, and communication. For instance, I had to take a public speaking class, and even though I'm studying computer science, it helped me present my ideas more clearly during group projects and interviews. These courses make students more well-rounded and adaptable in the real world. Task 32. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Online learning is more effective than traditional classroom learning. Be sure to use details during your response. Model answer. Sample answer for a score between 18 and 21. I think online learning is not better than classroom learning. In class, students can talk to the teacher and friends. Online, it's hard to focus and ask questions. So I think classroom learning is more effective. Sample answer for a score between 22 and 25. I prefer traditional classroom learning because it allows direct interaction. When I don't understand something, I can raise my hand and ask. Also, being around classmates helps me stay motivated. Online learning is convenient, but I often get distracted and don't ask as many questions. Sample answer for a score of 26 and above. While online learning has its advantages, I believe traditional classroom learning is more effective overall. Face-to-face interaction helps students stay engaged and understand difficult topics better. For example, in my science class, I often ask the teacher questions right away, which helped me learn faster. Online, I sometimes feel isolated and less motivated. So I think the classroom provides a better learning environment. Task 3-3. Teachers' pay should be based on how much their students are learning. Explain whether you agree or disagree with the mentioned statement. Then give specific details in your argument. Model answer. Sample answer for a score between 18 and 21. I disagree. Students learn differently, and some students don't try hard. It's not the teacher's fault. So I think this idea is not fair. Sample answer for a score between 22 and 25. I don't think teachers' pay should depend on student performance. Some students may have problems at home or just aren't interested. Even good teachers can't always control that. Teachers should be paid based on their effort and experience, not only on results. Sample answer for a score of 26 and above. I disagree with the idea that teachers' salaries should be based on student learning. Students' progress depends on many factors beyond the teacher's control, such as motivation or family support. A hard-working teacher may have struggling students, while another teacher might get lucky with motivated ones. I believe salary should reflect teaching quality, not just outcomes. Task 34. Would you prefer working in a team or individually on major projects? Explain your choice with relevant examples. Model answer. Sample answer for a score between 18 and 21. I like working alone. I can focus better and do things my way. Sometimes in teams, people don't help, so I think working alone is easier. Sample answer for a score between 22 and 25. I prefer working alone on big projects because I can manage my time and decisions better. In group work, sometimes others don't finish their parts or disagree with me. Working alone helps me feel more responsible and in control. Sample answer for a score of 26 and above. Personally, I prefer working independently on major projects because I can manage both the pace and the quality of my work. In the past, I had group projects where team members didn't contribute equally, which made things more stressful. While collaboration is important, I find I'm more productive and creative when I work on my own. Task 35. It is the policy of many universities that parents of university students cannot access their children's grades without their permission. Do you agree or disagree with this policy? Model answer. Sample answer for a score between 18 and 21. Yes, I agree. University students are adults. They should choose if they want to show their grades or not. Parents should respect that. Sample answer for a score between 22 and 25. I agree with the policy. At university, students are independent, and they should have control over their academic information. Parents can still talk to their children, but it should be the student's choice to share grades. Sample answer for a score of 26 and above. I agree with the policy that students must give permission before their parents can access their grades. University students are legal adults and should have control over their personal records. This promotes independence and responsibility. If parents want to know their child's performance, they should build trust and communication, not rely on school records. Task 36. Do you prefer to pursue higher immediately after your graduation or to first gain some work experience? Please provide specific reasons or examples to support your choice. Model answer. Sample answer for a score between 18 and 21. I want to work first. After school, I need money and want experience. Maybe I will study more later when I'm ready. Sample answer for a score between 22 and 25. I prefer working first after graduation. Getting a job helps me understand what kind of skills I really need. After some experience, I can choose the right master's program for my goals. Sample answer for a score of 26 and above. I would prefer to gain work experience before pursuing further education. Real-world experience helps me better understand my strengths, interests, and what kind of advanced degree I truly need. For example, a friend of mine worked for 2 years before getting her MBA, and she said it made her studies more meaningful and practical.
Congrats on making it to the end of this video, and kudos to you if you did all that practice. You are amazing. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And you can also add my official Line account that's in the profile. And if you do this, then I can send you a free TOEFL phrases guide that you can use for your practice. All right, happy studying. See ya!